Welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Cedric Kennedy. People like to think that voting for a president is pushing the country in a certain direction. I don't think so. I think voting for a certain president is exposing the country in the direction that it's already been. You vote for Trump and you're voting for your hate, your fear, your shame, your jealousy, your xenophobia, your fear of the others. You vote for Hillary Clinton, you're voting for more war, you're voting for someone that's against the people and for corporations. You're voting for somebody who has not even taken a stand on the Dakota Access Pipeline. You're voting for someone who has had strong rhetoric against African Americans. You're voting for someone that has aided in the highest incarceration rate in the history of the entire planet. You're voting for someone that you think is going to help you do the right things in life, and that's not how that works. I'm voting for Jill Stein. So it's my woman. Comparative reasoning is voting for Jill Stein because we're voting for something, not against. We're voting for someone that supports our ideologies. We don't want to vote for hate. We don't want to vote for incremental change at best. We want to vote for everything that's positive, hope, change. We want to hope that in time, someone like Jill Stein will be able to lead the country. I hope one day that someone like her will. I don't want xenophobia ruling this country. It's not right. It's not logical. It's false emotions placed onto you by your own fears of things you don't even understand. I'm not going to vote for Hillary just because she's some woman and I have to support women. That's not how it should work. You should vote for those that support your ideology, your honest ideologies, not your fears, none of that. You want the president to protect you. You think the president is going to save you. That's not how it works. Power does not come from the president. Power happens to come from all of Congress, your state and local officials, and they can help influence the president, which is true. And if you, the individual voter, could actually influence the president, then corporations wouldn't have their hands in it. I collect transformers, and when I get one, when it's purchased, it needs to do exactly what it says it's going to do. Did any of you purchase Hillary or Trump? I know the corporations have purchased Hillary for quite some years now, and she's going to work the way they believe she's going to. Doesn't matter how old she is, to them she's going to be fresh out the package. I hope you all understand what you're voting for, because it's scary and it's frightening. If you're afraid of immigrants coming in here and doing anything, just remember, this is a country of immigrants. Every last one of you who are voting is a descendant from an immigrant. So you're voting against your own interests. If you're afraid that someone's going to take your freedoms, you have to understand no one can take your freedoms but the corporations and the government. You know, the corporations' puppets. You need to think critically, logically, not emotionally. You need to really look at it. Look at yourself. Tomorrow, around 7:30, 8 o'clock, Comparative Reasoning will be going to vote in North Carolina. And we're going to vote Jill Stein because we're going to vote for someone that is just good all around so far that we can tell. I hope that all of you can rest knowing how you voted. You're not against me. I'm not against you. This is just how we're voting. It's how you're voting. Everyone can still be friends and just have a good time. But I just want you to know how you vote reflects on exactly how the country is. And I'm voting for equality, and I'm voting for safety. This is comparative reasoning. Thank you for listening.